In this video, we will see the prepositions and especially how they behave when we combine them with the relative pronouns. So we've been covering the relative pronouns previously, so I invite you to have a look at the video if you don't already master them. In this video, we will focus on the preposition pour. So the idea will be to obviously cover le féminin singulier, then after that we'll see le masculin singulier, féminin pluriel, and then masculin pluriel, because of course, as usual, you will see that they will be slightly different. So let's start with le féminin singulier. So pour will be, of course, the preposition of this lesson. So we'll have, in fact, three different cases with pour. The first one will be if we want to combine it with a living or animated thing. So it will be like that. C'est une personne pour qui je ferai n'importe quoi. So as you can see here, une personne, so it's feminine singular. And obviously, it's a living thing because it's a person. So we will go for the pronoun qui. So we put the preposition pour, then after that we will put the pronoun qui, and then we continue the sentence. C'est une personne pour qui je ferai n'importe quoi. Let's see the second case. Animated and not animated, but in that case, as you can see, we're not talking about humans because humans will belong to the first category and we will use the pronoun qui. So in that situation, we'll have this example, c'est la raison pour laquelle j'ai décidé de démissionner. So in that situation, la raison, it's a feminine noun. Then I will put my preposition pour, and then I will put the pronoun laquelle. So remember that laquelle, it's the feminine singular form. Laquelle, c'est la raison pour laquelle j'ai décidé de démissionner. And the last category that we will have, it will be the not living and not animated category. And you will see, it will make sense now. C'est ce pourquoi je travaille. So in that situation, we're using the ce, and obviously ce in that situation, it's not living and not animated. We will put the preposition pour, and then the pronoun that we will use will be quoi. C'est ce pourquoi je travaille. C'est ce pourquoi je travaille. So this last category, obviously it's not feminine, it's not masculine, it's just neutral, but still I will put that in all the categories that we'll cover after, just to try to make it clear and try to make sure that you see the difference between the three different categories. D'accord? Allez, on continue avec le masculin singulier. Masculin singulier, donc la même préposition, pour, and we'll have the same three categories, first living, animated. C'est un homme pour qui je ferai n'importe quoi. So now the good news, as you can see, it's like we had for the feminine singular form, we'll use exactly the same pronoun, qui. Un homme masculin, then you put your preposition pour, and then you put your pronoun right after qui. C'est un homme pour qui je ferai n'importe quoi. So keep in mind, and that's the good news about it, that in that situation, for this category of living things, so persons or animals, in that situation we'll use qui, whether for the masculine, feminine, singular, or plural. So this is a good news. In fact, it will be quite simple. C'est un homme pour qui je ferai n'importe quoi. Second category, remember, animated and not animated, but not living. C'est le poste pour lequel j'ai postulé. So, in that situation, post, masculine singular word, we put the preposition pour, then we put the pronoun, masculine singular, lequel, and then j'ai postulé. C'est le poste pour lequel j'ai postulé. And the last category that, as I told you, doesn't belong to the masculine or the feminine, but still I want to make sure that you will see how to use it. Not living and not animated. And the sentence will be c'est ce pourquoi je viens, remember. So we will go for pour, the preposition, then after that it will be always quoi. C'est ce pourquoi je vis. Allez, on regarde la catégorie suivante. So the next one will be féminin pluriel. Féminin pluriel, la préposition pour. So first category, living or animated. And here it comes. Ce sont des personnes pour qui je ferai n'importe quoi. So as I told you, the good news is that whether it will be singular, whether it will be plural, masculine or feminine, it will be always qui if we're talking about persons. Ce sont des personnes pour qui je ferai n'importe quoi. Then after that, animated and not animated. Ce sont les raisons pour lesquelles j'ai décidé de démissionner. Alors, raison is feminine plural word. In that case, you will put your preposition pour, and after that, let's have a look at it. Lesquels, remember, this is the pronoun in the feminine plural form. Lesquels. Ce sont les raisons pour lesquelles j'ai décidé de démissionner. And once again, the last one, not living, not animated, so clearly not feminine, not masculine, not singular, not plural, but it's just to make sure that you understand how to use it. C'est ce pourquoi je me lève tous les matins. So same technique here, we put the preposition, then after that we will go for quoi. C'est ce pourquoi je me lève tous les matins. Allez, let's finish with the masculine plural form, le masculin pluriel. So pour, preposition, once again living or animated, ce sont des hommes pour qui je ferai n'importe quoi. Ce sont des hommes, so des hommes, obviously this is masculine plural. Pour, as I told you, it will be always qui, whether it's masculine, feminine, singular or plural. Je ferai n'importe quoi. So let's have a look now at animated and not animated. Ce sont les postes pour lesquels j'ai postulé. Ce sont les postes pour lesquels j'ai postulé. Les postes, it's masculine plural. In that case, you will put once again your preposition pour, and you will use the pronoun that is in the masculine plural form, lesquels. Ce sont les postes pour lesquels j'ai postulé. And the last one, so not living, not animated, c'est ce pourquoi je travaille. Same concept here, you will put the preposition, it's always quoi. C'est ce pour quoi je travaille. D'accord? So remember that with pour, it will be a bit more tricky than with the others because you will have three different possibilities, living, animated and not animated, and finally not living and not animated.